Welcome to the 36th edition of Anis News Capsule. This is Nivesh Punjalla from BBA first year. Government allows import of medical equipment like oxygen devices and oxygen concentrators. The Union government has put in place a fast-track mechanism for custom clearance of more than 24 medical equipment. The Consumer Affairs Minister has allowed a host of medical equipment including oxygen devices, oxygen concentrators and intermediate medical goods required to make finished products to be imported within the mandatory declaration under the Legal Methodology Act only after custom clearance. Earlier, instant action to the mandatory declaration under the Legal Methodology Act was necessary. The latest move will further ease imports of critical finished and semi-finished medical goods, an official of the Consumer Affairs Ministry said. It will also allow importers to pre-book inventories faster. Per day 2021 consumption, boom boosts HUL profit. HUL, Asia's biggest maker of personal care products by market value, posted a 41% in the net value to 2,140 crore in the quarter ended March 31st, according to an exchange filing on Thursday. The maker of Dove soaps and Cornetto ice creams benefited from a shopping spree in the first 3 months of this year, when new COVID-19 infection has evided to less than 20,000 cases on most days. It's been a very strong performance in a very challenging year, Srinivas Pathak, the outgoing Chief Financial Officer, said during a briefing. Big brands grow faster in this pandemic. Maruti Suzuki profit dips 9.4%. The other income for the quarter also dropped sharply by 89.8% due to mark-to-market losses incurred on certain investments, further impacting its bottom line. Maruti Suzuki India Limited, the country's largest car maker, reported a 9.4% year-on-year decrease in a net profit to 1,606.1 crore for quarter ending March 31, owing to jump in input costs due to increase in the price of commodities like steel, copper and some precious metals. The company posted a net profit of 1,291.7 crore in the corresponding period as sales took hit due to economic slowdown and transition to new safety and emission. HDFC Bank reintroduces mobile ATMs amid surge in COVID-19 cases. HDFC Bank on Saturday announced the availability of mobile automated teller machines ATM across multiple cities in India as many states have imposed restrictions due to increase in the COVID-19 cases. In a statement, the private sector bank said that the mobile ATMs will eliminate the need for people to move out of the areas for cash withdrawal in places that are restricted or sealed. It also noted that necessary precautions like social distancing and sanitization are being done to ensure the safety of the customers. Mobile ATMs will stay at each location for a specific period of time and will cover 3 to 4 stops in a day. The statement added, it can be used for conducting over 15 types of transactions. Banks likely to declare nominal dividends in quarter 4. Banks are likely to declare nominal dividends for the financial year 2021 after the Reserve Bank of India relaxed restrictions in this respect, bankers and analysts said. The central bank on Thursday allowed banks to pay up to 50% of dividend of the amount determined as per the dividend payout ratio. On Saturday, ICICI Bank announced a dividend of Rs 2 per share after reporting a 260% jump in the net profit in the March quarter. Once the RBI allows dividend payouts, banks have no reason to hold back or say, no, we won't declare a dividend, because that could be mistakenly construed as an admission of weak stock absorption capacity, said Krishnan, ASV, sector lead at HDFC Securities. See worst monthly fall since May. Indian markets ended lower on Friday, registering the third consecutive week of deadline as deadly wave of coronavirus infection cast a cloud over business recovery. The Bombay Stock Exchange Sensex slipped 202.22 points. In April so far, both benchmark indicates Sensex and Nifty are down around 3%, are to be seen worst monthly falls since May 2020. Segments. The main reason for the downtrend is the rise of COVID-19 cases, which are causing unimaginable damage to human life across large states, Joseph Thompson, Head of Research, MK Wealth Management, said. Indian Express international passenger flights banned till May 31st amid COVID-19 surge. International flights were first suspended in March 2020 after a nationwide lockdown was imposed to tackle the first wave of COVID-19 pandemic. The government launched the Vande Bharat machine in May 2020 to fly home Indians stranded abroad. The suspension of international flights from to and fro India till May 31. In the view of the second wave of coronavirus pandemic, during which the country has been reporting more than 3 lakh COVID-19 cases daily for over a week now. US companies to help India. CEOs of some top American companies have come together to create a global task force to mobilize resources to help India fight against the COVID-19 battle. The task force is committed to get 20,000 oxygen concentrators to India in the next few weeks. Such support is critical as some states are in dire need of this input. Moreover, it indicates the global business community's support towards India's problems.